Stop scrolling. Seriously, right now. In the next 5 minutes, I am going to hand you the keys to the universe. Not some fluffy, wish upon a star nonsense. I'm talking about the exact psychological techniques that high performers use to bend reality to their will. You've heard the term manifestation. You might think it's just positive thinking. It's not. It's a cognitive science. And whether you realize it or not, you are already manifesting your current reality, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The question is, are you doing it consciously, or are you just reacting to life? Today, we are shifting the paradigm. We are going from passive observer to active creator. Here are 5 science-backed, mind-rewiring manifestation techniques that actually work. Let's get into it. The first technique is what I call the 3-second rule. Most people sabotage their manifestations immediately after they ask for something. You ask the universe for a new job, and then 2 seconds later, your brain chimes in with, "Yeah, but the economy is bad, and you're not qualified." That negative thought is a cancellation order. Here is the fix. The moment you state a desire, you have a 3-second window to shut down the opposing thought. When you say, "I am financially free," and the doubt creeps in, you must physically interrupt it. Snap your fingers, tap your temple, or just mentally yell, "Cancel." You're training your reticular activating system, the filter in your brain, to look for evidence of abundance instead of evidence of lack. If you don't cancel the negative, you're literally programming your brain to look for reasons why you can't have what you want. Stop doing that. Technique number 2 is future self-journaling. Vision boards are great, but they are passive. You need to engage your neural pathways kinesthetically. Here is the exercise. Take 5 minutes every morning and write a diary entry from the perspective of your future self, 1 year from today. But here is the trick. Don't write it as a wish. Write it as a memory. Don't write, "I want to be healthy." Write, "I am so grateful that I prioritized my health this year. I feel light, energized, and unstoppable." When you write in the past tense, your brain cannot tell the difference between a vividly imagined memory and reality. You're quite literally hacking your neurobiology. You're creating a neural pathway that makes that reality feel familiar. And what feels familiar, you will subconsciously act towards. Try it for 7 days and watch how your behavior changes. The third technique deals with the biggest manifestation killer, fear. Most people try to ignore their fear. Bad move. Fear is just misdirected focus. I call this the flip it method. Whenever you feel anxious about a negative outcome, say, "I'm terrified of being broke." Flip the sentence immediately. Don't just change the word. Feel the flip. Fear says, "I am terrified of being broke." Manifestation says, "I am excited to experience massive wealth." Do you feel the shift in your chest? Anxiety and excitement produce the exact same chemical reaction in the body, cortisol and adrenaline. The only difference is the label you put on it. By flipping the script, you're using the energy of the fear to fuel the manifestation. You aren't suppressing the emotion, you are upgrading it. Now, before fourth, if you're finding these techniques valuable, you need to lock in. This channel is dedicated to upgrading your mindset every single day. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, you're literally scrolling past the information you need to change your life. Don't let the algorithm hide this from you. Technique 4. Act as if. This is the non-negotiable. You cannot think one way and act another. If you want to manifest confidence, you cannot slouch. If you want to manifest success, you cannot hang out with people who hate their jobs. Your body leads, your mind follows. Walk into a room like the person you are becoming. Speak slower, breathe deeper. When you change your physiology, the external world has no choice but to rearrange itself to match your new frequency. And finally, technique 5, the sacred detachment. This is the hardest one. You have to want it, but you cannot need it. Desperation has a stench, and the universe runs from it. Once you do the visualization, once you do the journaling, once you act as if, you must let go. You don't need to know the how. The how is not your job. Your job is to hold the frequency of having it already, and then get on with your life. Stop checking the mailbox. The package arrives when you stop staring out the window. You are the creator. Start acting like it. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.